my beautiful angels, and welcome back to my channel, Angel711 Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius for the week of November the 17th through the 23rd. Again, these readings are general. They will not resonate with everyone, so please take what does, leave what doesn't. And if it, doesn't resonate at all, you can also check your Moon and Venus signs, because sometimes they're a little bit more in line with what's going on. They'll resonate a little bit more for you. So, without further delay, let's get into it. I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. And again, if you are new, I've already shuffled, meditated, and cut the cards. All right. In your recent past, you got the Ten of Cups. In your present position, you have the Nine of Wands. Future position, you got the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, you have the King of Swords. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got. Let's dive into this. In your recent past, you have the Ten of Cups. This is water energy, and this just is saying that, in the last, few months, last year, you just kind of been looking back on, reminiscing about your past. But this is you having a very strong foundation in life, especially in relationships. You're remembering all the happy times in your life. You've probably been looking back on your childhood memories, just reminiscing, you're happy at this point in your life, and you've just been doing a lot of thinking about your childhood and the way you grew up and your values, your morals, family traditions that y'all had. And again, this is the holidays, so a lot of times we're remembering all the holidays in the past that with loved ones and stuff that are no longer with us. So you're just looking back on things and with a lot of fondness, and your childhood memories that were really special to you. For some of you, I'm seeing someone in the military. I'm seeing an amputee, maybe possibly a veteran. But this is a good card for this position, because this means that you have a very strong foundation, especially in relationships and your family and things like that. In your present position, you have the Nine of Wands. This is fire energy, and this is basically saying that life is going good right now. I mean, you've probably had some minor little setbacks, some little hardships, but overall things are going really good for you. You just need to sit down. You see how he's sitting there thinking, contemplating, weighing his options, that sort of thing. Just deep thought about your next move. You don't want to make a decision, anything regarding family or home life. You don't want to make a rash decision. You want to think things through, and but for overall, this is you overcoming any little minor setbacks. Overall, right now everything's going pretty decent for you. In your future position, you have the Four of Cups. This is a really good card for this position, or this is a position for this card, excuse me. Four of Cups is water energy. This is you being possibly a little bit older, a little bit wiser. You're being more selective in your relationships, especially your love relationships. Because, as we get older, we've experienced things, and life has taught us valuable lessons. And it's not that you're being picky, or what's the word I'm looking for? You know what you want. This is pertaining to a love aspect. If you're single, you know what you want, and you're not going to settle. You're done playing games. You know what's good for you, what's not good for you, that sort of thing. But you're not going to settle, and you're getting rid of all the negativity or negative influences in your life. This is about being more stable, If you can see how there's Four Cups, there's one, there's the other three, and he's flicking that one over the balcony because it's not what he wants. For some of you, if you are single, this is a new relationship coming in for you. And again, this is you being selective. You are being, you're avoiding relationships that are not going to serve you. And even if this is, in your friendships, Because, okay, as you age, as you get older, a little bit wiser, you know, life's taught you lessons, live and learn. Let's just say back when you were 20, you know, men smoking cigars or heavy drinking was attractive to you, or women with a lot of makeup, or, you know, that more exotic, risque kind of dressing, you know, how their appearance was more attractive to you. But now that you're older, none of that matters, and that's kind of all out. Now those things that you found attractive in someone in your earlier years are now repulsive to you. You're like, no, it's not a turn on for you at all. So that's what I'm getting with this card. But this is, like I said, this is a really good position for this card to be in, because this is you maturing, you know, and it's whether you're 20 or whether you're 50, you know, this is you realizing how a good foundation is important. Stability in a relationship is important. You know, you're seeing through the BS, you know, through, you know, people that are just using you for, you know, one night stands and hookups. You're like, nope, 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 nope. I want more than that, and I'm doing away with it. You're doing away with all that. In your overall position, you have the King of Swords. This is usually a Gemini energy. Again, I'm getting a lot of military. If you're not military, retired military, a veteran, something like that, then you're dealing with someone who is what I'm getting with this card and this card. But this could mean for some of you that you may need an attorney for whatever reason. I'm not seeing for what. It could have, you know, could have been a relationship that went south and now you need an attorney. But that's just for a small number of you guys. For the most part, this is the King of Swords, and he is stable. He is disciplined. He is structure. He's all about routine. This is somebody who has a high moral value. You know, they got a lot of, they're very, they have high standards, you know. This could be you, you know, but you could be dealing with an air sign. I mean, you are an air sign, but you could be possibly dealing with another air sign as well. I've got water signs and fire signs here too, but I think for the majority of you, this is you. This is you, again, maturing, growing up. You're cutting things that no longer serve you in life. You have a higher self-value. You have higher standards now. You know, it's you being on a higher moral ground also. You know, you're you're cutting things out that just don't serve you anymore. You have a sense of purpose more so now, I guess, because you're wanting stability. You're wanting this strong foundation, like something that your parents had or your grandparents had. You want the traditional values, you know, the stability of having somebody, and that's what, you know. And this is you in your future position. Like I said, some of you who are single, this person is coming in for you, possibly another air sign, but you're being very selective this go round. You know, you're being very selective in your relationships, whether it's love relationships, family, friends, that sort of thing. You don't want the chaos that can come with immaturity. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. This looks pretty good. You know, you're getting rid of all the negative things in your life that no longer serve you, and you're growing up and getting and seeking stability and structure in your life is what I'm getting for you. And that's what I have. Thank you so much. Namaste.